everybody, it's been about a year since I gave you a tour of my space, and I have two big changes, a video desk over there and a dresser behind me. So I thought I would give you a yearly update on my space and show you other organization things that I use and that I do and my projects. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sabrina. I'm on a few design teams. I also have a class with big picture classes. And like I said, I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff at Instagram, Mrs. Scrappin Plan. All that information is in the description box below. All right, let's get started on seeing my space. I'm so excited to share with you. I don't know about you, but I love seeing creative spaces and how people organize their space. Here we go. Okay, so this is my space. I have pretty much taken up the formal dining room area, I guess you could call it, because the dining room is right there. Can't go any further because it's a mess on that table. But this is my space, and this is like a desk where my daughter can join me if she wants to, my video desk, a dresser. So let's go on in and see where the fun happens. Okay, like I said, this desk, I wanted to have it free for planning, or if my daughter wants to join me, that's what all that mess is down there. She can pull out her stuff if she wants. And this is a project that is Positivity Passport, Everyday Explorers. I just set it there. I don't really have a tray. Normally I use trays. If you've seen any of my organization videos, you know I use trays. So I have these acrylic organizers from Target Dollar Spot, the bullseye spot, whatever you want to call it. And I absolutely love them. I have enamel dots in here, inks that aren't really used that often. And then the bottom was my main inks that I use. But this main drawer winds up over at my video desk. So that is my inks. I don't have a wide variety of inks. I may get some new ones because I'm so tempted by so many different brands to get different inks. So I may try some. But these have worked well for me except for the yellow. So I went back to Target after like 5 months and got 2 more. Not quite sure what I'm going to put in them, but I like having them. So up here is this organizer. If you've seen it in a different video, it is from Lots of Style Shop, and I put in my acrylic paints and Colorcast and inks that don't fit. And this was a really cool gift from the owner of Kellie Stamps, Kellie Winnell. She sent that to me for Christmas, and it is absolutely awesome. And then my kids always wind up setting up little treasures, like my son put like a mad little hat. Lots of paper crafting now that we're stuck at home. This little box still holds a bunch of TNs, and this mug just holds some random pens and a ruler. It doesn't really have a purpose at this point. Neither do these either, but I like having them there just in case. I mean, some of them have a purpose. Like this is my flip pockets. This is extra photos. This is like quotes that I've printed. And then this one is acrylic blocks, my hard drive and phone adapter, and then this one is for my currently Thursday 3 project. So I guess some of these do have a purpose, and this is just memorabilia right here. And so when I decided to make a video desk, I had a different table that was meant for, you can see the green legs. The green legs were meant for like a kid's table. So I decided to take this one and put it under here. So now I have 2. It's a little weird looking maybe, but I did not want to give up this organization. Let me show you what is in this one. In this one, I have a wide range of embellishments that I don't necessarily use all the time, but I still want to keep them for at least a little while longer. And the punches are ancient. I'm never going to get rid of those. I'm using those all the time. This is mostly Happy Planner washi, and then this is the Sequinologist, a bunch of sequins from her. I'll leave her information. I'm not sure if she's still selling, but I got all these from her. When I rearranged my area for the dresser, I wound up with 2 drawers that I can use for projects in process. So these are the metal trays that I use to sort out projects. So that top one was Citrus Twist. This is a memory planner one. And this one is projects that need to be fixed. And I just rotate the trays based on how I am using them. This next drawer has two larger type projects, and this is my book journal for this year and my book TN for last year. Never probably gonna get finished. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so behind on that. This next one is Kellie Studio when I used to design for them, so I just threw everything in a drawer and called it a day. This bottom one is like DIY crafts when I used to do DIY crafts. Let me go get a DIY craft and show you what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I used to do these. I used to have time to make these, but now I do not. Or I choose to do other things with my time. So that is where all this crafty stuff goes to die, I guess. So over in this one, you guys saw this one a year ago. It really hasn't changed. It's a little messier, this top drawer. My kids have stolen my Tombow brush markers. They love using those. I have lotion in there, usually some chapstick, but I don't know where it went. Colorcast again, a little messy, and I definitely need to use more Colorcast, but I kind of stopped. I don't know why, but I find myself stamping more, so that's probably why. This is a new drawer. It has Scrappin Happy Studio flares. I did 2 for Christmas, 1 for cats, because goodness, I might start another project and start a cats TN. I don't know what would possess me to do that, but I might. These are dollar trays from the dollar store, and I just sort by large collections. And then this is also a favorite to use. It is different collections that really that only have like 2 or 3, just not that many. I do have 3 trays, so I have 3 trays down there. That one has different words. This one's all about quarantine and lockdown scrapbooking and books. So lots of amazing flares from Jen at Scrappin Happy Studio. So this is more projects that have like been from years ago that I just never finished, and I may never finish again. Oh, and you can see another DIY project. I think I was supposed to mail this to a friend like years ago, and I never did. Whoops. So now back up on the desk. This is my next big picture classes, all about how to document your summer, a normal summer. So summer from last year. This is kind of my journaling box, another container from Lots of Style. So I can kind of take this box to go when I need to journal. Not with this one, I have an A5 journal, but this has gotten a little messy. I need to find more time to plan, basically. This is my vacation album that I want to start. I got all the photos from Persnickety Prints, and now I just need to put it all together in the album. This one is Week in the Life, and then this one is projects that need to be put away, and behind that is journaling printable kits in a minion binder. This is a page for summer, our summer this year. I decided to just include it in our family album and just pick and choose what I use. This uses Everyday Explorers and then a mixed media tutorial from Felicitas, and I will leave the information for her and Christine's amazing stamps. So what winds up over here is usually like projects in process. So this is going to be a cactus project. I have a Kellie Stamps project. This one is my daughter, and it's just been sitting there forever. And then this one is a new Tracy Reed kit. And then up here I have all my washi, and then I have lots of different die cuts and leftover digital pieces in there sorted by color. So the first big thing that I've added in the year since I've done this video is a dresser, and I'm still getting used to where I'm gonna put stuff in it. I have the first drawer as an Ali Edwards drawer, which is amazing and I absolutely love it, but the second two, I'm still deciding. So on top right here I have my Citrus Twist kits. This is the July Cocoa Daisy kit that I will soon switch out for the August one. This is some different types of stamps. This one holds Speed Your Craft stamps, Kellie Stamps, and Crafty Jen Schow. I also have my little collection of gemstones, which I love, and crystals. This is a sticker package that I got, and I really want to save it because I love how Alicia did my name. This is just, I tried to corral my extra paper and the stuff I used to make chipboard. This I want to show you because I'm so proud of myself. I use, like I said earlier, I use Felicia's mixed media tutorial, and I made some amazing, awesome pages, at least to me, and I just love them. I'm going to be using them in my summer album, and I'm using them in my positivity notebook, and who knows, I may use them in more projects, but I just love them. Paint and some Mod Podge. I don't have gesso yet, and then wax paper and some doodling. And splattering. I just love them. Love them, love them. So I have those. And then I also have my Cocoa Daisy kits in this big organizer, but I have 2 out because it was bulging. I really need to deal with my Cocoa Daisy stuff because it is exploding. All right. I feel like I need to do like some sort of special drum roll because this Ali Edwards drawer is amazing. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It's one of my favorites. It's a hodgepodge of containers, which is fine, but it works for me. This is mainly like digital stuff that I've printed out and have not used. This is mainly bigger pieces and like transparencies. And then that 2020 is actually for my album, but I need it to not be glued until the end of the year because I am putting pictures behind this wood veneer. These trays are awesome. I put the last 3 kits for stories by the month. So I have May, June, July, and I think there's some May with July. So I will need to fix that. But that's what I do with those containers. And then this is last year's travel kit that I have. And then this is this year's. And so I need to get started on some travel albums. That would be good. And let's see, this is other wood veneer that I have from her various kits. I put the transparency numbers in there just so they wouldn't get confused. And then I have a number set. I don't remember where that's from, but I have that. And then these are also from IKEA, and I just sort by Roy G. Biv. And this little star needs to go over here. So in here I have the little hearts and the really tiny white stars. And so then below here I have more pink, blue, rainbow, gray, and wood veneer. I just love it. I could stare at this drawer all day. And then over here I have, this is the reed kit. So I just put things sideways so that way they don't hit when I close it. So this is the reed kit, some more reed kit, and then Art of Noticing, the family stamp set, family transparencies, adventure. And these are 2 that I need to punch holes in so that way I can add them to the rings. And then I like took apart this reed kit so I could use it for my big picture class, and I don't think I put it back. Or cards that relate to summer. I don't think I put them back. And then some more, and then these are mainly Week in the Life stickers. Another sticker needs to be added to the binder ring. So I'm a little behind on organizing them. This is a 4x6. And then I have some chipboards I have not dismantled yet. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but I have such a hard time throwing these away. Like, I don't know, maybe I could use them for something. Who knows? And then 3x4s are back here. These are the wood containers that I see a lot of scrapbookers use from IKEA. They come in a set, including this one and then a smaller wood one. So this is the Ali Edwards drawer, and I just absolutely love it. And the only thing that is not in here is the story by the month stamps, which are right there. I like to have them easy access, so I just leave them there. The next drawer I mentioned is Cocoa Daisy, and it is a hot mess. I need to organize better. I have some containers started for washi and die cuts, and same thing here. A lot of the die cuts are very theme specific, so it's hard to know whether to do Roy G. Biv or just do them by the theme. So I have to kind of decide. And then that is all alphabets and the sketches that come in the kits every month. And then just an extra container. Why not? And then this last drawer is a bunch of embellishments that I never use. Maybe I should get rid of them. not this stuff is relative. There's a few things that are new, like this stuff is new. But a lot of this stuff I don't use or I never reach for. But just don't want to let it go. I think I'm like most scrapbookers. 2 extra containers. I love these type of containers. I usually get them at TJ Maxx. And then this is the paper that I always stamp on to get a nice crisp image on. So that's here because over in my paper area, I did not have room for this massive stack of paper. All right, so that is my dresser. Now we can come over to my video desk. I took over my kids' homework table, but really they never used it, so I figured they're not gonna miss it, and they don't. So underneath my feet is my trimmer, my box of Happy Planner stickers that I'm not adding to. I haven't really added to, I'm just sticking to that box of stickers because I plan more functional and just write things out lately, or I use stamps and that not Happy Planner. This is my mixed media stuff. I want to get something to put it in, but I haven't yet. So over here I have the little trash can from Lots of Style, and then my Cocoa Daisy stamps, Allie Edwards, and then a little circle tray. Probably doesn't swing very well right now, or turn. I got things blocking it. My Everyday Explorers stamps, which I am obsessed with. I just love her stamps. I love Christine's stamps. And I have a few Traveler's notebooks as well. I was actually working on a project for August, right there. And then it was in my journal. So, and I have to show you guys. Having this little extra lip right here, can you see the difference? This little lip on this foam board like makes all the difference. I can throw my supplies in the back and you guys won't see it on the video. And also, this is my setup right there, and my dirty backyard. But this other thing I did, the tripod kept falling over, so I just cut a hole with the X-Acto knife and just there and there. So this is where I film my videos, and then I can have room over there to journal or put more projects in. And if you turn around, it's just more albums and albums. Lots of Ellie Studio stuff that I don't use, so I just put it in there. And then this box is little bags and journals extra. This is my memorabilia that I recently sorted by vacation, I would say. I sorted it by vacation, and then next to it is a bunch of large 12x12 paper. And then down here is Happy Planner stuff and a glue gun that I never use. And this drawer is just a hodgepodge. Planner clips I used to use, an old hard drive, and then I sorted all my bags, and then some extra chipboard. It's just a hodgepodge assortment. A few Bella Boulevard stuff that I used to, when I used to work on their team several years ago. Here's another DIY project that never got finished. I was trying to make a little owl for back to school. Never finished it, and it wound up there. I think that's it. I think I showed you pretty much everything. Guess I can show you my bulletin board. It's not very exciting, but I have lots of stuff, and I save lots of stuff that friends send me. Like that's from my friend Lisa in Sweden. All my special things are like hiding behind that rock this day that I never use. This is from a friend named Cindy, and then this is from Jen Schow. She sent that. And I have something. This is another one from Cindy. I just love it. I need to send more happy mail to scrapbook friends. I'm not good at that. And then I just have a hodgepodge of stuff on here that I like. That little butterfly up there, that was from my birthday. My sister surprised me with flowers all the way from Spain. She's very tech savvy and got some delivered. My husband and I, from a long time ago, my name, Mrs. Scrappin Plan. And that's it, you guys. I think that covers everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour, and if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this tour. I tried to think of everything I could to show you, even some random stuff. I would appreciate a thumbs up or a subscribe if you want to keep seeing my videos. Thanks so much for taking a look at my space, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.